Hello and welcome to Operation Lone Hero. It's the second day back on the job, and I don't hate aliens any less, trust me. We're setting down for a heavy abduction in an urban close quarters map. It is the Pet Cemetery. It is the beloved Pet Cemetery, of course, for Operation Lone Hero. Not sure how I feel about this one. I had to bring a pretty dysfunctional squad because of fatigue and people not being available. Brought the best I could, and I was hoping to be one of those urban close quarters where I can blow up a lot of cover, sit on top of a lot of roofs and exploit them. Hence I got a Pathfinder and an engineer who's just loaded with nades. As it is, this is quite an open map, and there's only one roof to exploit, and I don't think I've ever exploited it in my life. That's a lie, I've done it once, with Dacron on. But apart from that, not really. So this map isn't exactly going to be suitable for our squad, but, you know, it's an alien war. When is it ever suitable? It never does what you want. We're going to get down there, we're going to do the best we can, and hopefully we're not going to end up buried with the pets tonight.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Well, it is as though the Lord of XCOM, Jake Solomon himself, heard my prayers and said, alright, about a year and a half in the past, I'm gonna get Wasteland Ghost to make a bunch of really cool random LZs, and I'm gonna make sure that on this day, for Operation Lone Hero, you start in the best possible one. So this is pretty good. We started in... This place is awesome. This is like the one good place to be in this entire goddamn map, and usually the problem is you can't get to it without running along this half-cover wall and activating. But we just started here, so this is good. Why is this good? Because I can exploit the roof with jump jets, because I can punch through the wall if I want to make... Oh my god, I can punch through the wall and make another firing port there. That's amazing. I've got this, like, beautiful, not indestructible, but beautiful little ready-made fort here with 2 heavy cover positions inside by the door. I can make my own heavy cover positions by punching out the wall. I can jump up on the roof and kill everything. Did I mention that? This is beautiful. This is great. I can chuck grenades over the wall. I can just leave Hypergeek here and just chuck grenades. This is fantastic. So probably my first move is going to be chucking a scan out into the immediate proximity of this area. If there's nothing here, I might see about punching a few holes in the wall and making myself some firing ports, making myself a little homemade bunker here. You know, to make up my own little sanctuary. And if there is contact here, well, I guess we'll just play it by ear, but I'd imagine I'd hop up on top of this building with the Pathfinder and Goomba stomp them. That remains to be seen. Let's see what's actually up. Okay, let's do this, gang. Want to throw a little scan for me, Geeko? You want to throw a little scan for me? I know you do. Right about there, I'd say, my Belgian friend. Hypergeek's still wearing his base assault gear. He decided that he just didn't want to get out of it. It felt really comfortable. Oh, sorry. I hit some poor man. I'm standing on one too. Look at his pose. He's like, no, please. You're stepping on me. You're stepping on my face. And I hit this one, and he was like, whee! There's little rats over here, too. Have I shown you the rats before? I'm pretty sure I have, but just in case. I love you, Greg Foch, and I love these rats. That one came out of the trash! Beautiful. Anyway, I won't go over how much I love those rats and pigeons again for the millionth time. We're just gonna get into this mission, so it looks like we're pretty clear here. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's time to punch a hole in a wall.
Headed there now.
Can I punch a hole in this wall? Looks like it. Just to give the benefit of the doubt in case there's something behind this wall, I won't punch it this turn, I'll punch it next turn. But I'm ready, I'm gonna do it, trust me.
On my way.
Open that door. I'm gonna punch that window out. I want to make that window into a firing port. Best believe it, son.
Okay.
Let's get Zim inside.
Ziel bestätigt.
Beaglerush can stay about here. Right, Char.
Okay.
We'll have Hawk Unit on the side.
Solid copy.
Soylent, can you get inside? You can if this damn medic moves.
Headed there now.
Thank you. May not even need these firing ports the more I look at it.
Yes, sir.
But they're so fun to make. May not actually need these firing ports just yet. Tell you what, I'll make one over here instead. This one might prove to be more useful.
Moving.
Moving.
Roger that. Scanning.
Alright, now what do we got, landlubbers? We got contact is what we got. Boyzoika. We got a Boyzoika is what we got. And a bunch of floaters, and I heard an ethereal, don't tell me I didn't. I definitely heard an ethereal out there. Well, golly, what do we want to do about that, guys? What's the tile range? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if I was to open this door, I'd draw contact. But, because this is a diagonal, I think I can punch open this wall and be okie dokie
Ready to
a-okay.
engage.
Uh-oh. Oh no, the game actually crashed when I punched that wall open. That's not really good. Hang on. That's really the opposite of good. That's just not good at all. What's wrong with that wall? Why can't I punch it? Was there an ethereal behind that wall? Was the wall an ethereal? These are all good questions. No, they're not. Just kidding. They're terrible questions. Alright, here we go. Ready again for another great punch. And the punch is up.
Initiating close quarters system.
And... okay, no. There's something about punching that wall that the game does not like. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to play a new strategy. This time I'm not going to punch the wall that CTDs me. Good plan, Beegs. Thank you. Thank you, Beegs. It took a lot of deliberation. I thought about it. I weighed up my options. Continue the campaign. Not continue the campaign and just keep punching this wall. And I just went with the one that made the most sense to me. Okay, so don't punch the wall. Check. Check. Not punching the wall. So we're going to run you out and rapid fire that butt. I ain't got no Overwatch to kill the Boyzoika with, unfortunately. But I got a bunch of assaults, and they're almost as good. And I got a mech.
Jet boots active. Moving to position.
I got a mech. I got a mech.
Look out. Aye, aye, Commander.
It's a shame. I wanted to make that little position, but it was not to be. Alas.
Okay.
Alas. Alas, poor Hawk unit. He knew his wall well.
Roger, Dodger.
Moving to position. Aye, aye, Commander.
Now, if we're about to get nice and intimate with those aliens, then we want to know what else is out there, so we should bring Geek over. Sorry. Sorry, Green Man. I'm gonna bring Geek over here, and, apparently throw a really shitty scan that can't see anything is what I want to do. No, that's not what I want, believe it or not. Well, we'll just chuck one. We'll hold, we'll hold.
En observation.
Better safe than sorry.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Oh, there's definitely an ethereal out there. Again.
What's making that noise?
Alright, they're scooting off in that direction. Now, I just want a nice little battle scan over on the right. That's all I'm asking for. Just a little battle scan that tells me what's on my right side. And tells me where that ethereal is. Is he in the SUV? Is he visiting his dead pets? Whatever, you know, I just want to find him. And there it is! God, they're intimidating looking. Oh, alright, that's, what a day to not have an archer. That's 5 heavy... 5 heavy floaters. Are you... No, I don't know if I can actually kill this. You know what? I don't think this squad can actually kill that pod. I'm weighing it up. I'm thinking continue the campaign, rage quit because I lost an entire squad in this mission. I'm thinking I'm going to pick the option that makes the most sense and dollars, because no one pays for me to die. Well, actually everyone wants to see me die, but I'm actually pretty sure I can't kill this. That would require like a Master Sergeant squad, and I've got a few Tech Sergeants. I got a couple of Sergeants. That would probably require 2 mechs too. Yep, you got me. I definitely cannot fight that pod. I mean, maybe if it's... Even if the 2 floaters were a different pod, which they're not, the 3 floaters, I still can't fight 5 heavy floaters, much less an ethereal, without proxy mines. Well, let this be a lesson. Bring an archer on every mission, because there's nothing more fun than not having to play the game.
Rolling out.
You have this one. You take this one for
Roger,
free.
Dodger.
No problem. No hard feelings.
Heading there now.
You know what? Can't win them all.
On the move.
Just gonna go ahead
Time to motor.
and you know what? Russia
Stepping off.
can just go fuck itself. Because I'm sorry, but your dead pets are about to get abducted from the cemetery, and I just can't stop that.
Affirmative. Covering now.
That is not being stopped. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's... No, there isn't a world in which this happens. Especially once I engage one of these pods and the other one hits me on the flank. Nope. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and extract, and hey, if you're lucky, the aliens might abduct your president, and you know, you might end up with a better democracy. Who can actually say? Just gonna go ahead
Central, this is Big Sky.
and...
We're aborting. Repeat, mission aborted.
Turns out the lone hero of this mission was me, by averting everyone dying by leaving it. Yeah, that's... I'm not even gonna try that one. That's way too many heavy floaters and an ethereal. Don't even feel bad about that one. Hypergeek got out of bed for this. I can't believe it.
Remember, we will be watching.
That's fine. Panic can increase a little bit. No worries. Residents in OMS question government promises to fully investigate all reports of aliens abducting their pets from the local pet cemetery. Yeah, Putin just doesn't care about your dead pets, and it's a damn shame. Unfortunately, I'm on their watch list now for my anti-Putin sentiments, so if I die from radiation poisoning, please know that it was entirely my fault. It was just a horrible accident. I accidentally hit myself with that isotope, and it was just all bad from there. Please vote for Putin to become your next president or prime minister, whichever one he's cycling between this term. I don't know which one he's legally required to be this time. And we're just gonna go ahead and keep on scanning, I guess. That was a non-event. There we go, Mind Shield. We'll be fine next time, we'll have a Mind Shield. I should probably just buy more mech suits and just do like a 4 archer team. Probably do 2 archers per mission would actually be a good idea. I'm not joking, I'm serious. I should probably actually do that. I mean, I'll get enough alloys off the next base assault to build another Mech 3 Cold Turkey anyway. I should probably just straight up start building more mechs and just spam more proxy mines, because if there's going to be pods like that, you can keep them. You know what? You can keep them. But actually, do I even have enough archers for that? I have 1, 2... You know what? 3 mechs might actually be a good idea. Let's consider that, guys. Just gonna go ahead and sell some of these that we don't need anymore. Remember that time in TNX when I sold all my laser weapons and then I had to go back to ballistics? Yeah, neither do I. Sell this thing I never use. Sell a couple of these, maybe? Yeah. I agree. Good plan. Done! 1 hot, steamy suit of Mech 3 Warden coming up. I mean, sorry, Mech 1. We're not quite to Mech 3 yet. DJ, build that shit. Hey, there's some good news. Butastic is... how psychic? He's marginally... she's marginally psychic. That's just a little bonus for you. Alright, Squint. How's your feels about becoming psychics? I'm sorry I did that accent. You know what? I think I just don't ever use Mind Fray. I think I just never ever use it. But hey, one day it might come in handy. Let's get it anyway. 5 Mechtoid cores. No thank you, that's a terrible deal. And I know terrible deals, I just went on the mission with one. Hey, and Alex D's pretty psychic. That's good. Instinct's more psychic than average. That's good. Somebody wants to give me $155 for 2 power sources. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, no. Hey, it's a good day. It's a good day to be alive. Imagine how depressed I would have been if I'd stayed on that mission and everyone had died. Glad I didn't do that. Keep leveling these chumps up. Let's keep it going. Skeleton key is ready. Have I any satellites? Not yet. But soon. I'm actually going to have to use both my satellites to save Japan and India, I think. So, future-based assaults will have to wait, but that's alright because the entire campaign's going to slow down into a grind at the end when we wait for psychic powers to develop so we can actually finish the game. I'm honestly considering just skipping that whole phase with a little modding. I really am. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't really want to taint this campaign by making it not pure, but does anyone really want to do about 90 missions just sitting around for no other reason than we're waiting to roll the right stats to level up our psychic guys? No. Pretty sure nobody wants that. So I don't know, we'll see how we go. See how I feel. No thank you.
Contact detected.
Uh-huh. They're going for my satellite over Germany. Which, if you remember, I was like, fuck it, I don't care if they shoot my satellite over Germany.
Contact detected.
And I still don't.
Contact detected.
This, on the other hand, could be interesting.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Alright, we got a St. John's, Canada mission. Now, when has anything bad ever happened at St. John's, right? Nothing. Nothing bad has ever happened there. Alright, well, this squad's way better. This is like the base assault squad, plus or minus a few people. Still only 1 mech, but don't worry, this time we've got the 1 mech that actually matters, so that's fine. Really, it's not even the mech that matters, it's just, you know what, if I could just give my guys landmines and they could just place them, I'd make do. You just throw some explosive satchels towards the aliens, that's all I really need. I just need to be able to stack mines on the enemy and then... You know what? I just don't feel any mercy at all. So, anyway, this is about the squad. I need to stick 1 medkit on somebody, and that's about the long and the short of it. I think I might go ahead and stick it on you, Gameage. Actually, no, on an urban large. Call me crazy, but I think the medkit might be more useful than the 2 chem grenades. So there you go, if we run into a 3 Berserker pack, you can call me an idiot. But there's the team. We've got DSM for the psychic fuckery, everybody else just to shoot them with bullets, really. That's about the long and the short of it. Nobody's wearing Kevlar this time, I don't think. I think it's about time we get this show on the road. Kill my satellite, I don't even care.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. The aliens are continuing to target civilians for abduction in several major cities across the globe. We have to get down there and deploy as soon as possible.
It was a trick last time. Operation Lone Hero was a ruse. But now, we are Operation Lone Blade.